Kitty, this is Pitch Blank here, and welcome to a late night recording of the next instalment of Underworld updates. Which today I'm going to be unboxing something pretty special. Again, like the previous Underworld updates, things have not gone to plan. So what I have recorded for what I was originally recording for this Underworld update is now going to be featured not in the next Underworld update, but in the Underworld update after that. So in this video I will be unboxing one book, starting with the next video or next Underworld update, and then in the Underworld update after that I'll be showcasing quite a few books, hopefully. But yeah, I think the gloriousness of this book needs to speak for itself, and I'm recording this quite late in the day because I need to festoon my eyes upon this glorious book and its paperback pages of Dalek's Masterplan goodness. Yes, this is the Complete History, issue 47, volume 6, featuring Galaxy 4, Mission to the Unknown, the Mythmakers and the Dalek's Masterplan. Pretty much a wet dream for me. Yeah, how could I resist Doctor Who book? Seriously, how could I resist this Doctor Who book? I mean, just how could I resist it? How could I resist it? I'm getting carried away, aren't I? Let us unbox this Doctor Who book. So yes, I have picked up this latest issue of the Complete History, and I needed it because it's more Dalek's Masterplan that I can lose my virginity to, or what's left of it. There's going to be so many jokes of that in this video, but yeah, how could I resist this? It's got fucking Mission to the Unknown and Dalek's Masterplan in it. Probably my most anticipated Doctor Who book of 2017, I would say. And I've not reviewed any non-fiction Doctor Who books before on the channel, and I can guarantee you that this will most likely be reviewed in the future. I mean, how could I not review it? It's more Dalek's Masterplan goodness, and just how can I not review more Dalek's Masterplan? It's just fucking Dalek's Masterplan. Now, for the cover or the presentation of this Doctor Who book, we have the definitive guide to the making of Doctor Who, BBC Doctor Who, the First Doctor, the Complete History of sort of hexagonal patterns and stuff, with stories 18 to 21. The stories in this release: Galaxy 4, Mission to the Unknown, the Mythmakers and the Dalek's Masterplan. Then for the sort of cover itself, we have the First Doctor and a Draven, the horse from the Mythmakers, the Supreme Dalek from Mission to the Unknown and the Dalek's Masterplan, and Mavic Chen there, with things also to represent the stories in the background of the sort of behind those sort of images. And then for the spine we have this piece of the sort of puzzle map spine that the Complete History issues have. We have volume 6, picture of the First Doctor, part of the puzzle, then a little bit of orange at the bottom there. And then for the back we have BBC Doctor Who, the Complete History, stories to 18 to 21, synopsis in all of the stories, miniature versions of the concept artwork from each of the stories. Then there we've got BBC barcode, the prices. Fortnightly in Australia is $24.99, which is more than worth paying for Dalek's Masterplan in my opinion. UK $9.99 and New Zealand is $25 again. And now for the synopsises on the stories within this volume. Galaxy 4. The Doctor, Vicky and Stephen arrive on an eerie planet where they meet the beautiful Dravens and hideous Rills. With the planet's disintegration imminent, escape is imperative. Mission to the Unknown. On Kemble, the Daleks plot to take over the galaxy. Can Agent Mark Quarry get a message to Earth before it's too late? The Mythmakers. Landing near the city of Troy, the Doctor is mistaken for the god Zeus, while Stephen and Vicky are taken into the city. The Doctor has a plan, but he needs one thing: a wooden horse. The Daleks' Masterplan. The Daleks plan to conquer the universe with the aid of Mavic Chen. Stealing the vital Terranium core, the Doctor and Stephen become fugitives, but the Daleks are never far away. Then for the interior of this Doctor Who book, we have a bit of orange, and then there we've got opening part of the book with pictures representing the stories there. Copyright guff and indexing, a welcoming to the book 1965 to 66 series. There, and there. The start of the Galaxy 4 section. The start of the Mission to the Unknown section, which is actually probably my favourite bit of concept artwork from the entire volume. I just love its composition. Then we have the concept artwork for the Mythmakers, and the Mythmakers part is that bit indicated in green just there. And then there we've got the godly beginning of the amazing The Daleks Master Plan, with its concept artwork in full glory right there, The Daleks Master Plan. And then there we've just got a crap ton about The Daleks Master Plan, which I can't wait to read. And then we have just various bits at the back, profiles and an index there. So yeah, I very much look forward to reading this Doctor Who book. I have purchased the complete histories over time, and a few of them, and I've got a decent amount of them, but I have never realistically read one of them from front to back, and I think this is the first one I'm going to do that with. And you know me, I simply have to get this issue. It's just the best Doctor Who story ever in my opinion. It's going to be amazing to have just backstory to what is the greatest Doctor Who story of all time in my personal opinion. And if you do count as a separate story, Mission to the Unknown and Daleks Master Plan would be tied my favourite story. Yeah, as I said, the Daleks Master Plan is pretty much my religion when it comes to Doctor Who. I just love it, absolute pieces. And fun fact, before I actually got my first copy of the soundtrack release of the Daleks Master Plan, I actually had this, which is a newspaper telegraph giveaway of Mission to the Unknown. I shit you not, one day, and this was a couple months before I actually got my first release of the radio collection, I literally listened to this soundtrack CD about 10 or 20 times back to back. Yes, you heard me right, 10 to 20 times back to back. That is how much I love this story. I am not kidding. I actually did that once. And my first experiencing of the Daleks Master Plan was near enough in one go. I listened to the soundtrack 10 times in 2014. It's just such a fucking good story in my opinion, and I just could go on about it forever. Yeah, as I said towards the beginning of this video, to sort of wrap up the video, as I said, I've never read a complete history book from like cover to cover, I guess you say, from front to back, and I've also never reviewed a non-fiction Doctor Who book before, and I think this would be a good way of pioneering into that world of non-fiction Doctor Who reviews, because I mean, just what would be a better start than Daleks Master?